Hey guys, so I have kind of a different video today for my beauty video. I decided to do kind of an accumulative haul. So this stuff I've gotten, it hasn't been like on one trip, like I didn't just go out and buy all this stuff on like one go. It's probably from like the last month or two. It's just kind of like an accumulation of a few things I've purchased lately that I thought I would share with you because yeah, some of them I've used and some of them are super recent and I haven't been able to use one thing, and I'll tell you why I'm kind of mad about. Anyway, I'll start out with that thing. So I got this yesterday. I was super excited about it because Makeup by Tiffany D on YouTube, if you haven't watched her, then you live underneath a rock, because she's awesome. And she recommended this. She says that it's like her favorite kind of heat protectant before she curls her hair, but it has a little bit of hold to it. And so I thought it'd be great for before I curled my hair. I was going to use it. Yeah, I didn't get to because I bought it yesterday at Ulta. It's just the Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press. And it's like a thermal heat protectant, but it has a little bit of hold, so it's really great before you curl your hair. Yeah, I bought it and the spray thing is broken. Like, I tried to use it and I'm like, spraying it out. Oh, it doesn't work. So mad. It will like kind of spit a little bit, but that's it. Like, it won't work. It will just go and then like I'll hold it all the way down and like nothing will come out. So I was really bummed. So I'm gonna go back to Ulta and exchange this for a new one because who wants to pay money for something that they can't even use? So yeah, I'm gonna go back tomorrow and just exchange it for a brand new one and try it because I really have high hopes for it and I was so bummed because I was really excited to use it. Epic fail. Anyway, I'm hoping that it won't be a fail in the end, so maybe in a favorites video, if I can get one that actually works, I'll keep you posted. Something that I got from Walmart that I'll just talk about the other thing I got from Ulta. I got this last night too, and this is the lip liner pencil. This is the NYX. It's just a light pink. I don't know what it's called. I'm not sure if it has a name on there. Oh, it's called 840 Rose. So it's just like a very, very pretty sort of pink. And I thought it would just be perfect. I love NYX lip liner pencils. They're like $3.50 at Ulta and they're super, super good. They're probably like my favorite lip liner pencil. I really like them. The Urban Decay ones are just a little bit too creamy for me. I like a lip liner pencil that's a little bit more drying because then it stays on your lips and then you can put like a little bit more moisturizing lipstick over it. And I love them. So I have this one. I didn't have that one yet and I wanted a pink, so I decided to pick that up. And woo! I went to Walmart the other day and I was so excited because I love the Dolce & Gabbana fragrance in light blue. It smells so good, but it's kind of expensive. Like, perfume is always expensive. I think it's like $70 or something for a perfume. I think you can get a little one for like $50, but still it's kind of a lot. And I have another perfume I'm trying to work through, and I don't really like to have too many perfumes at a time because then I just feel like they're gonna go bad and they're gonna start smelling funny. And so I saw this at Walmart. And it's just like a little kind of Dolce & Gabbana or light blue kind of mimic perfume. And it's called, if you like Dolce & Gabbana light blue, you'll love our Capri Breeze. And it's just like a body spray kind of deodorant. It has one of these like little nozzles that you spray, kind of like a hairspray kind of thing. But it is amazing and it smells so good. It smells very, very similar to light blue. I wouldn't say exactly, but it's really, really close. And this costed $1.98, so it's like $2, and it smells pretty much identical to light blue. Like, if I sprayed them both, I don't think I'd really be able to tell which one is which. I spray this and I was like, oh my word, that smells, oh my worsh. I was gonna say, oh my word and oh my gosh, oh my worsh. Anyway, I sprayed this, and like right after I got it, when I got home, I hurried and sprayed it, and I was like, holy cow, it smells so similar. So I was pretty dang excited about this, and it was like $2, and so I was like, sweet. So anyway, I was like, well, I won't have to buy the other one then because it's pretty similar. Like, you wouldn't really be able to tell, I don't think. So I loved it. Again, I got that at Walmart, so check your Walmart because they had other ones too, but I was pretty thrilled. Another thing I got recently, I went to Forever 21 when I was in my mom's house. We don't have a Forever 21 here. My mom lives about 2 hours away, so whenever I go up and visit, I always try to hit up her mall because she has like a MAC and a Forever 21 and we don't have any of those things here. So anyway, I got this. I didn't even know that they had these at Forever 21 and I was so excited. It's called Face Illuminator and it kind of reminded me of the Bobbi Brown kind of color bricks, highlighter kind of shimmer brick kind of things. And it just looks like this. It comes in like this little packaging. You open it and it comes like a little brush, which I don't really ever care about those anyway. But look at how pretty that is. It's so pretty, and I bought it and I was just like, okay, I'll buy it and then I'll swatch it and I'll see if I like it, because you always hope you like things, because you can't really like swatch things, you know, in the drugstore. They don't have any things out for you to put your finger into. So I was really hoping I'd like it, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can kind of I don't know if you'll be able to really see it because it's very, very subtle. And I just kind of see if I can build it up just a tiny bit. Okay, yeah, again, it's super, super subtle, but it's just so pretty. It's kind of like a, maybe you can see that little reflection. It's kind of like a rose gold type of color, kind of like a rose goldy bronze, and it's just absolutely stunning. And this was like $5. It was like $4.80. You know, Forever 21 prices, they're like butt cheap. So cheap. I love them. And there's a few other makeup highlighters that I wanted to get also, but I thought I'd just try this one to see if I like it. And I think next time I go I'll get like the coral one. They have like a coral and a pink, and I loved both of those. And so it's just really, really pretty, and yeah, just really fun. And you could even use them separately, like if you just wanted to do pink, and you could even use these like on your eyes if you wanted to. I don't do that, but I just use it on my face, but I'm sure that you could. It's just, I thought it was really pretty. And again, it's just called the Face Illuminator. Yeah, it's just Love and Beauty. It's just the brand Love and Beauty at Forever 21, and it's just so pretty. And I was pleasantly thrilled, Forever 21, so go you. Another thing I got recently at Walmart, I got this the same time as I got my little mist stuff. I was on a like grocery shopping trip, and I was like, ooh, I want to check this stuff out. I got this Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer, and this is in the color Medium Light, and I love this. This was like $4 or something. It was really inexpensive. Maybe it was a little bit more than that. Maybe it was like $5, but it was really cheap. And it's by the brand Hard Candy, and sometimes I'll get like little pimples. I don't break out hardly at all. I have really, really good skin. I don't have sensitive skin. I don't break out. I've never had acne, so I don't have like any problem areas on my skin, like hardly ever. My skin is pretty clear the majority of the time, but every once in a while I'll kind of have like little ones like pop up. I had like one by my nose and like one right here the other day, just like very subtle, but this is just really, really nice because you can just kind of put it on there, and it's sticky enough to where it will stick onto it, but it's not like sticky enough where it will be all gloppy. It's like the perfect heavy duty concealer, and you need like the tiniest, tiniest bit, like tiny. This will last for, this will probably go bad before it runs out, because I don't even think I'd ever go through a whole one of these because they just last forever. Like I've used it and used it and used it, and like it's like this tiny little bit. I just put a tiny little bit on my hand. You know what? I'm gonna do a demonstration, y'all. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, so you're gonna get a little bit close and personal with me for, whoa, that was pretty close. So I'm just gonna put a tiny little bit here. That's like literally all you need. I'm gonna put my cap on so I don't squirt it everywhere, because my luck, I probably would. So right there, it like goes and goes and goes. And what I do is I like do that, and then I just kind of dip my finger in like this once it's already spread out, and then I'll just kind of like pinpoint the areas that need it, and then I'll get my little tiny brush, and I'll just kind of buff it in. So like it just goes and goes and goes, and like you hardly need any, and it's just great. So woo. So I really have been loving that Hard Candy Heavy Duty Concealer. It's been fantastic. So, and it's super cheap, so I really really like that. It's great. Another thing I got at the drugstore at Walmart, actually, no, I didn't get this at Walmart. I got this at Walgreens because I heard a lot about it, and I have kind of combination oily skin. Like my skin is just very normal. Like all my skin, it's not dry, it's not oily, but my nose, and that's pretty much it. It's just like my nose area just gets a little bit oily every once in a while, and like a little bit around my nose, but like all the rest of my skin is normal. So I guess it's just kind of normal combination or something like that. I don't know. My skin is normal. My nose is just a little bit oily. So I'm not like oily, but I'm not dry. I'm just kind of like right in between. And then my nose does get oily, so I always have to make sure and set that. But I thought that this would be an amazing primer. It's by Rimmel, and I think it was like $5. Rimmel is usually very inexpensive. And it's just called the Stay Matte Primer, and this is the one that just barely came out. And I thought that this would be awesome. I was really excited about it, and I actually really, really like this. I used it with my Naked Skin foundation the other day from Urban Decay, and I loved it. I thought it was so beautiful. And I've used it with like my Garnier Fructis BB cream the other day too, and I thought that that was a great match. Pretty much everything I've used this with I've really liked. So I actually really like this primer. I think that it does do very well keeping you matte. It's a little bit of a different consistency. Like when you first put it on, it's not like really smooth. It's a little bit sticky in a way. So you kind of just have to rub it in and then put your foundation on right over it. Don't really let it like set too long, because it could get a little bit hard to blend if you set it too long. So I put this on and I go in with my concealers, and then I go in with my foundation, and then I go in with my powder. So I have to set it with powder. I always have to set my foundations with powder, or else I will be an oily mess. And so, but I really, really love this foundation, or not foundation, I really love this primer for my foundations. I was very pleasantly surprised. So go Rimmel, go Rimmel. I really like Rimmel. I don't like their foundation, but I love their, what do I love? I love some of their eyeshadows, and I love their primers. I actually have another primer. It's called like the Pro Prime by Rimmel, and that one's really, really great too. So, but I really like that Stay Matte one. I think it's fantastic. So a few things that I got. So I got this recently online. I love Illamasqua. Oh, they're so expensive, but they are amazing, and I love them. I love their blushes. I have the blush in Katie. Oh, so good. I'm definitely going to be getting more. But you have to order these online where I live, because my closest Sephora is an hour and a half away, and they don't have Illamasqua in their store. And so I always have to buy or order Illamasqua online through Sephora, or online through the Illamasqua website. Usually I just go through Sephora, but they don't have it in our stores. We went to Las Vegas last year, and we celebrated our anniversary there, and in their Sephora they had Illamasqua, and I was so excited because I could actually like look at them and play around with them, because it's kind of hard to order things online sometimes because you have to like kind of research it and look up swatches and look up like what it looks like, but it's a lot different in person sometimes. And so we're probably going to be going to Vegas again in April with my family, and so if we do that, I'm going to have to go in there and order a few things. I think I'm going to wait to get any more Illamasqua until I go there, because I like to just see what it looks like in person. So anyway, but I do want a few of their blushes, because they're amazing. They're so like soft and pigmented, and like you don't have to work with them at all. Like you dip your brush in and you can put it on your face. Don't have to work with it. Very blendable. Just amazing, amazing quality. I got the Illamasqua, it's called a powder blush, but I would never wear it for a blush because it's in Intrigue. It's the color Intrigue, and it's just pure white. It's just pure white, and it's very matte. So what I like to use this for is after I set my under eyes and after I set my face, and after I put my bronzer on, I put a little bit of this underneath my eyes, like with my brush. I put a little bit underneath my eyes and a little bit kind of at the top of my cheeks, just because it kind of like brightens up your under eye. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I do have it on today, but just kind of like brightens up your under eyes a little bit. Oh, a little bit oily there, sorry. But yeah, I put on some highlighter in the top of my cheeks. I'll put this on, and then I'll put this on, and then I'll put some highlighter over top of it. But it's just so pretty, and it just kind of brightens up. You guys, I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. I don't know which way is forward and which way is back, and obviously I need some training. But I really like this. It brightens up your under eye, and it's just fantastic. I love it. I think that these are like $30 though, so they're a little bit expensive. So I don't get them very often because I have kids and I have to buy food and I have to support the family, and well, my husband supports the family, but I have to budget. So anyway, I don't get to get these all the time, but they're fantastic when you can. So anyway, another thing. Oh, this is the thing I got recently from NARS. I love NARS. Oh my gosh, their blushes are probably my second favorite. love NARS. I think that they're fantastic. Their eyeshadows are amazing. I have a lot of their duos and I just absolutely love them. This is their eyeshadow this is their blush in Luster. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I have 4 of their blushes. I have Orgasm, I have, I'm trying to think, Orgasm, Sin, Outlaw, and maybe that's it. Maybe I just have 3 of them. Maybe this is the 4th. That's probably it. Okay, so this is the 4th one. So I have Orgasm, Sin, Outlaw, and then Luster. And I love them all. I think that they're fantastic. Luster is a very natural looking blush. It's kind of like a peachy brown kind of terracotta color, and it has a little bit of kind of like, it doesn't have shimmer in it. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't transfer on your face that way. It just kind of gives you a little bit of a sheen, and it's so beautiful. I'm going to just cover up the mirror because I don't want to blind you guys. But look at how pretty that is. It's just this like beautiful terracotta-y kind of color, and I didn't know if I'd like it because it's really kind of hard to swatch these in the store because you can swatch them on your hand and everything, but you don't really know how it's going to look on your face. But I took a chance on this one and I love it. It is so pretty. It's very, very natural. I use it quite a bit when I just don't really know what to do. I'm just kind of like wanting to hurry and get ready really fast. I just put a little bit, oh, it's so pretty. I could talk about this blush because like all day because it's just perfect. I love it. This one and Tarte's Exposed are like probably my 2 favorites. But anyway, it's an amazing blush. I really like that one. Something I got from IT Cosmetics, I got this in Ulta. Our Ulta just recently started carrying IT Cosmetics and I was really excited. This is the Bye-Bye Under Eye, and this is the concealer, and this is for your under eyes, and it just looks like this. It's a really, really great concealer. Some days when I haven't really been sleeping very well, my kids both do extremely good at night, but I'll sometimes toss and turn and like wake up in the middle of the night, or just like, you know, sometimes I can't sleep as well as other times, and sometimes I'll get like a little bit more dark under my eyes than other times. I do have some darkness under my eyes, but usually it's not terrible, but sometimes it's a little bit more worse than other times. A little bit more worse. Is that even a right sentence? A little bit worser? That's even worse. Okay, anyway, a little bit worse than other times. I use this Bye-Bye Under Eye concealer and I love it. It's just, you just need a tiny little bit, go like this, and then you just kind of boop, 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 and it kind of just magically transforms those under eye circles gone, and I really love this. You definitely have to set this though. It's a little bit dewy, and so I would definitely set this, but it's an amazing product, so go IT Cosmetics, go. And my last 3 are from MAC Cosmetics. I love MAC Cosmetics. They're amazing. I'm going to show you the first one. One of my paint pots I lost the box for, but this one I actually kept the box, so I was pretty excited. So this is what they come in. They are called Pro Longwear paint pots, and I have a few of these bad boys. I have like 5 of these dudes now, and I love them. They're my very, very favorite cream eyeshadow. I really like the Maybelline Color Tattoos at the drugstore, but these ones are my favorite. They are absolutely incredible. Pro Longwear paint pot, this is what it comes in, just like a little box, and this is the color Laying Low, and it is like the perfect color. I absolutely love this. It's matte and it's kind of like a camel-y brown, and it's just very, very natural. I love this, and I put eyeshadow on top. I just kind of put this on my eyes and then I put eyeshadow on top, so it kind of primes your eye and makes the eyeshadow stick, but oh, I'm gonna have to swatch it because it's just that good. It's just that good. So, my swatch, I'm going to put it on my hand because you can't really see it when it's on my finger. That was a really awkward place to swatch, but you know, I did it anyway. See how pretty that is? It's just like that was a really awkward, why did I do that? Okay, so this is just a very, very natural kind of brown. It's a very, very natural brown. It's very matte, so there's no shimmer whatsoever, and it's very brown and just perfect. It's like a very kind of subtle, kind of warm brown. If you guys are familiar with Makeup Geek eyeshadows, it reminds me of the color Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. That is like my, such an amazing color if you haven't gotten that one, but it's like my perfect eyeshadow color is Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. It's like this warm brown. I wear that color every single day, and I also wear Peach Smoothie. Oh, they're just so good. So anyway, love this. Love that. Another paint pot that I got was Rubenesque. Now this one has a little bit of shine to it, a little bit of shimmer to it. It's, oh my gosh though, look at how beautiful. Like, it's just like this orangey, pinky, like beautiful goddess color. It reminds me of like a summer goddess, or like, you know, just something really, really mystical and beautiful, and I absolutely could not pass this one up. I thought it was just like the most beautiful color. It's a little bit more sheer, so you're gonna have to kind of work it in a little bit, but I use it as a base. And if you're familiar with Makeup Geeks, obviously I love Makeup Geek. They're pretty much my favorite eyeshadows. But if you're familiar with Makeup Geeks, what is it called? Cosmopolitan. It reminds me a lot of that. Or MAC's, what is MAC? Pretty Pink or something like that. Personally, I think Cosmopolitan is better by Makeup Geek, so it's pretty much an exact dupe for the MAC one. But anyway, buy the Makeup Geek one in Cosmopolitan because this pretty much looks exactly like it. If you put this underneath Cosmopolitan, wear Cosmopolitan over it, it's just beautiful. Cosmopolitan is a little bit more pinky and it's a little bit more kind of like a pinky coral, but it's beautiful. This is what it looks like, Rubenesque. Like I said, it's a little bit more sheer, but oh, that sheen is just stunning. It is such a pretty color. I love Rubenesque. I absolutely wear the heck out of that thing, and I've only had it for like less than a month, but I've been wearing that and laying low like non-stop. Those two colors are absolutely amazing. Love them. And the very last thing I have, and this is kind of dirty because I used it today and I haven't had a chance to wash it, so sorry. But it's MAC's brush. It's MAC's 215 brush. This is amazing for pigments. The MAC press pigments, or just like the, what is it, the infallible kind of eyeshadows at the drugstore where they're kind of like pressed and they're like pigments, but they're kind of pressed. So the infallible eye tattoo, or not infallible tattoos, the infallible like eyeshadow things at Walmart, or any like regular pigments or any pressed pigments, this brush will pick it up, and it's the 215. This thing is amazing because it's pretty dense. Oh, you could probably see all that stuff coming out because I used it this morning. It's a pretty dense brush, so it's not like super soft at all. It's a little bit more rough, and it's really dense, but it's movable. And so when you pack that pigment on and just like tap it, oh, it's stunning. I love it. I love that brush so much. And Allison MUA, or what is it? Allison Wilburn MUA. She has a channel. Oh my gosh, she's like in my top like 3 favorites. She's so amazing and beautiful and talented. But anyway, she recommended that brush for MAC Pigments because she's a makeup artist and she's worked in MAC, I believe. So I jumped on that bandwagon and I bought it, and it's amazing. It's so good. MAC's brushes are definitely more expensive, but they are so good. I don't buy every brush like high-end. I have a lot of just like cheapos, but like the staple brushes that you're going to be using all the time, I definitely think that they're nice. So that one I will use the heck out of. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because it's probably super long, so I'll let you guys go. I hope that you enjoyed my little collective haul, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye guys!